Hey guys, how's it going? Toby here, and welcome to my 200th video, and this is going to be something a little special, just to give you guys a huge thank you for all the support over the past 200 videos, and I thought I'd do a little Q&A from people that have asked me questions on Twitter and such, just to sort of give you guys a little bit of insight to what I'm really like, because you watch my videos and there's been 200 of them and I haven't actually done a proper Q&A, so I thought I would give it a go and maybe you guys learned something new. So Jamie Hamilton with the first question: hey Toby, have you ever wondered what your hobbies would be if you didn't do YouTube? Now, before I did YouTube, I was in my first year of university. I started this at the end of my first year of university. I just thought it would be something fun to do. Got myself like a capture card and stuff like that. But before that, I used to do swimming a lot, running a lot. I played in a football five-a-side league, and to be fair, I still did that whilst I was doing YouTube, but I haven't done it recently. I kind of miss doing those things. My main hobbies at the moment are just playing guitar, photography, and a bit of Photoshop design, but I kind of miss playing football and running and swimming. I used to do those literally every day, and I haven't done them in probably about 3 or 4 months, so maybe it's something I need to get back into, but things have just got in the way of that. To be fair, it hasn't actually been YouTube that stopped me doing that. It's mainly been university work, so who knows what I'd be doing if I didn't do YouTube. It does take up a lot of time, but I reckon I'd still be doing everything that I have been doing before. It's just uni work has pretty much taken over. Shotty2506, or as I know him, Craig, why are you always ill? Is it because of your job being around a bunch of young people in a club? Pretty much, yeah, that is literally it. If you don't know already, I do nightclub photography on Friday and Saturday at a few bars here in Lincoln, and basically I come into contact with probably 100 to 300 people, and it's the chances of them being ill, or at least one of them being ill, is incredibly high. If you think about it, if you have 300 people in sort of a short space of time, the chance of at least some of them being ill is incredibly high. So I just pick up things so quickly, and the fact that it's really cold at the moment, it's so easy to pick up a cold around here. And he asked another question: do you like cheese? If so, what is your favourite thing to have with cheese? Now, I don't actually like cheese in like a block. I like it with things like cheese on toast. That is godly. But melted cheese is the way forward, and just standard cheese in a block just sucks. But the best thing is probably Subway melt, or just standard cheese on toast with a bit of Leon Perrins. It goes a mile. It's amazing. It is brilliant. Maverick HD asked if I could be any YouTuber for one day, who would it be? This one's pretty tough. I don't know. I reckon it would have to be Devin Supertramp. If you don't know who that is, look him up on YouTube. He does some crazy stuff, really awesome filming, and I think just living the life of that for a day would be unbelievably cool. David Worthington asked biggest achievement on Football Manager. Now, I haven't played Football Manager in probably about 2 years, and I just get bored of it so quickly. It's a great game, don't get me wrong, it is really good, but I just can't get into it for a long period of time. I end up playing it for like maybe a few hours over a couple of days, and then I just get bored. But probably biggest achievement in Football Manager, maybe Ipswich Town to the playoffs. That was pretty much what I remember doing best. I was really bad at it. I am still bad at it, so that's why I don't play it probably. So the next question is from Toby, or Tobe Jizzle, and he asks favourite football moment, and I think this one is quite an easy one for me. It's between two things. The first one being the 2005 Champions League final, Liverpool, AC Milan. I know it's a favourite for a lot of people, but I remember sitting down with my dad and really wanting Liverpool to win, and we're not actually supporting Liverpool, we both support Ipswich Town, but I just remember really wanting an English club to win that final. And obviously at half time, AC Milan were up 3-0, and that was the point where my dad just went upstairs to sort some stuff out. He was like, I'm bored of this, they're not going to win. So he went upstairs, and I remember just running up to him. I think I was like 12 or 13 at this point, and I remember running up to him and going, they've scored! And I think Xabi Alonso, he put away the third to equalise. I think it was Xabi Alonso. And I just remember like shouting, and he ran down. And it was really cool, and then we watched the penalty shootout, and they won, and it was just a really cool moment. I just actually really enjoyed that, so that's definitely my favourite. So the next question comes from Michael McNichol, and he asks, what is the most underrated league in FIFA 13? And this one's easy. It's got to be the Barclays Premier League. No one ever makes teams when you're in Division 1 around the Barclays Premier League. I never see them at all. Such an original league, and I really don't think anyone is. Definitely really underrated. If you haven't made a BPL team, I think you should, because no one ever does it. I don't think I can say that without laughing. In all honesty, I don't actually know. I actually really like the Serie B. They've got some interesting silvers and bronzes. It's quite fun. Just little teams like that. I used to play around with them in FIFA 12, but I haven't done it properly in FIFA 13, but I'm not too sure. I was joking about the Premier League, but by the way. But Patrick Gibson is our next question, and he says, which team from NBA 2K13 have you adopted as your favourite? Note, there are wrong answers. Now, years ago, like absolutely years ago, I used to watch a lot of Cleveland Cavaliers, and they were my favourite team. I don't know why. I don't know why I picked them. They're not even the best. They're nowhere near that, but I don't know. I really enjoyed watching them play, and to be fair, I haven't watched them in probably 4 or 5 years. And to be fair, I don't know why I stopped, but at the moment I've been drafted by Miami Heat in NBA 2K13, so at the moment I've been playing around with them. So at the moment on the game, they're probably my favourite, but in real life I'd say Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't even know why, I really don't. And the next question comes from Brad. Toby, why does William Cuthbert have such a posh name? I don't know, we're from Cambridge, but he does have an exceptionally posh name. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know what else to say. Toby, my name is Jay. My question is, how did you get into YouTube and how long have you been playing FIFA? Right, Jay, I got into YouTube. I don't really know that, actually. I really don't know how it happened. I was actually talking to one of my mates at, like, earlier on in the week, and she asked me, like, how did you actually get into it? What made you do it? And what made you keep going? I had no idea. I just one day thought, I kind of want to do this. This looks fun, and I just did it. I think this was April the 4th last year, I think is when I started. So I've been going for quite a long time. But I don't even know. Just if you have like a little gut instinct, just go with it. It's turned into this amazing thing that's now become quite a large part of my life. So I'm incredibly pleased that I have started it, but I don't know what made me start it. And in terms of how long I've been playing FIFA, I think the first FIFA game I had was 97 on the PC. And the first proper one that I really got into was probably 2002 on the PS2, I think. I think that was the real proper one that I got it from every year on since then. So that's when I started. And next question from Barry Scott. He asked a similar one to Jay, but he also asked, do you play football in real life? Yes, I did. And I used to play in a university league, five-a-side. And I haven't done it in like 4 months. I don't know why. I used to play on the wing, and I don't anymore. But I wish I could. I wish I still had some people to play with, like, regularly. Everyone kind of dropped out. We've all been doing different things, and a lot of uni work has taken that up. And the next question comes from Aaron Foster. When is this 24-hour stream yours, as last time you had to leave due to a bite? Those that don't know, I did like a 24-hour stream and had to cut it in half, simply because my foot got infected by some weird bite. I don't even know what happened. I can't even explain what actually happened, but yes, I do need to start streaming again properly, and I do owe you guys a big stream, and that's probably going to come after my 3rd year of university, which actually isn't that far away, guys, which is crazy, but we're probably talking about talking around maybe end of April, mid-May. I don't know. If I take 24 hours out of my day now, that is a long time that I could be doing work, and I think after uni is probably more suitable. We'll have to see about that. That may even change. And then next question, do you go to any Ipswich games, and who is your favourite Ipswich player? That was from Connor. I have only been to 2 Ipswich games, and they're both absolutely amazing, but I just don't have the time or the money to keep going down to Ipswich, because it takes me about maybe 4 hours from here, and it's a long trip, and it is quite expensive, especially on the train, and then tickets are about £26 as well. But my favourite Ipswich player is probably Carlos Edwards. I don't know why, but I met him in real life, and he's actually a really decent bloke. It was really cool, and he's always been one of my favourites. He's our right back, and I don't know, he's just a really fun player to watch, really enjoyable player to watch, and he just seems like a genuinely down-to-earth guy. So he's my favourite player. And where did I grow up? From Matt Mitchell. I grew up in Cambridgeshire, so that's that question answered. And another question from Craig, what do you hope to achieve on YouTube, and when will you upload the next Far Cry 3 video? I actually uploaded one today, so there you go. And if you don't know about my second channel, feel free to drop down into the description, and then there'll be like a link to my second channel, and you can see some Far Cry 3 which he's going on about. But in terms of goals on YouTube and what I hope to achieve, I've already surpassed it. Like, I had a dream of maybe one day getting 10,000 subscribers. So I was like, that sounds really cool, and it's like a big following, and it's really cool. In all honesty, I didn't think I'd get past 1,000, but I'm now almost at like 15,000. I think I'm on like 14.2, which is pretty close to 15. It's mad. It's actually insane, so I cannot believe it. And then the final question is from Rasmus. Do you like turtles? What's your biggest goal in life? I do like turtles. Who doesn't like turtles? They're just ploddy and they're all slow and stuff, and they look cool, and they live forever, and they don't live forever, but they live for a long time. And biggest goal in life even, I think my goal in life is just to get a job where I'm genuinely happy. I'm not one of those people that cares really about money. I'm not massively fussed about owning millions or anything like that. I just want enough to live. If I've got enough to live and buy all the food and buy things that I need, then I will be happy. And if I can have a few luxuries on the side, that'll be amazing. But as long as I'm happy in my job, I reckon that's all I need to do. That's my main goal, and hopefully if I can fulfill that, I'll have an incredibly happy life. So at the moment, everything is going fantastically. Got a few plans for my career, but we'll have to see how they go. But that is all the questions. Thank you so much for all those people that did ask questions. I really do appreciate it, and I hope I did answer it good enough, or well enough even, I should say, better grammar there. Thanks so much, guys, and for all the support lately on all the videos. The past 200, it's been absolutely crazy, so huge thank you, and it just means a hell of a lot. This has become an awesome part of my life, and without you guys, it wouldn't really be here. So big thank you, and that pretty much wraps up this 200 video. I think tomorrow I should have a locked up mailer. Apologies that videos have been kind of slack lately. It's been really ill, and there's been loads of university work, but locked up mailer should be back tomorrow, and we can get some videos on the go again, which should be great. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care, have an amazing day, and goodbye.